long as she's not in the freaking assist trophy.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually am hoping Shantae gets in too. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the recording now. Um, this is Squirrely Shock with T or the Epic Announcer,
Hello, how y'all doing?
and I just figured we could start it before the direct starts because since we're already talking about like what we're anticipating, that'd be something we could say beforehand. I know that.
Okay. For who are you expecting, Squirrely Shock?
Well, I'm I'm hoping that the Grinch League is like kind of real. Like maybe it's all real, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm expecting to see Shadow as an Echo Fighter and Ken as an Echo Fighter. I'm not going to expect Banjo Kazooie, but if he's there, okay, that'd be awesome. I
I, I am also expecting Ken and Shadow, and not to mention Incineroar.
Yeah, instead of it would be cool. I don't know. I'm not the. I haven't really played that Pokemon game, so I don't really know much about him.
Now, even though I've never played this particular game that he's in, but do you hope for Geno?
Yeah. Yes. I'm very much in hope for Gino. I can't even like form like super good sentences right now because it's 8:30 in the.
Now, even I wouldn't mind if Decidueye became a playable character just so they can have at least one final evolution grass starter just to kind of complete a final evolution starter of the three basics.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is like, why not have another grass character, grass Pokemon?
Whether it's either Decidueye or even Sceptile. Like, come on.
Maybe I should have waited a little longer.
Now, if more DLC comes, who do you hope to at least see DLC if not on base roster?
Hmm. I'm not really sure. I mean, if Fender Kazooie ends up being DLC, I'll be fine with that. But I guess I'm hoping Rayman is DLC or I don't know. Just
Rayman!
I'm kind of hoping there's like an indie character like there's Shovel Knights and Assist Trophy, but like I feel like we should have one indie representative
Hmm.
as a character, like Shantae or I guess that's not really. I don't know if that's really indie, right? I guess it is technically indie. I don't know. I don't really.
I think Shantae's become the biggest that I think she could be considered third party at this point.
Yeah. The whole thing about Minecraft Steve being in the game. I mean, Minecraft's cool and all. I like Minecraft. I played that when it came out, but I don't know if like if I would if they can make his moveset really cool, I guess I'd be excited for him. But I don't know if that's actually gonna happen.
I doubt it, but it is still in the realm of possibility.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
I mean, he could be base roster, he could be DLC. We do not know for sure. At least until maybe more of this direct comes.
I like how in this one guy's prediction video, like they were like, "Oh yeah, Shadow just comes in riding on his motorcycle with Wario," and I'm just, and then
what if Shadow and Wario come in both on their motorcycles and they're playing chicken?
And then the other guy in the video is like, "Oh no, let's just pretend that Shadow the Hedgehog didn't happen. I don't want to see him with his guns and his motorcycle."
It wouldn't kill the guy to have at least maybe some of Shadow's weaponry. Like, come on.
I guess. I don't know. That's a question. Like, do you just stick with SA2 where all he had was chaos powers? Or do you make it interesting by throwing in a gun or something? Well, actually, I don't think like they're gonna have guns, like actual weaponry guns, because.
Oh, come on! Bayonetta has weapons. Snake has weapons. It wouldn't be that bad.
That's what I always wondered about, because when Snake was introduced in Brawl, he didn't have an actual gun. He just had like a launcher and bazooka and stuff like that. He didn't have like a SOCOM. I was like, why doesn't he have the iconic SOCOM gun, the one that he always uses?
Well, Bayonetta has guns on her feet, so hey.
Yeah, so I guess Shadow could have guns. That's a good point.
Now they could just give him like some of those black arms alien guns that shoots a laser.
Yeah, they could. And it would look much better than it did in the Shadow game, because those guns looked kind of like just like those graphics overall were just not as good as they could have been for like certain things, like the aliens themselves, and like the alien grunts and the alien guns. They looked. Oh boy, it's starting.
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, and this is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So far, we've confirmed 72 fighters, 74 if you count Pokemon Trainer as 3. Our entire team has worked really hard. With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game. Okay, let's do this.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay, let's do this, you know. There he is! Nice.
That's right! Yeah!
Oh my gosh. It's a Son of War! Holy shit!
So, you want to fight fire with fire, huh?
Sorry, I had to turn you up on my computer this thing. I couldn't even hear you. Okay. There we go.
Ah. And someone was like, really? Awesome. Ken.
Hailing from the Street Fighter
Incineroar.
series, Ryu's rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter. In his original game, Ken could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter. Though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter. But let's get back to Ken. Ken has been distinguished from Ryu over the years, but the Ken you'll see this time is based on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Here's how he'll differ from Ryu. His heavy Shoryuken turns up the heat. The shape of his Hadoken is different too. And his Tatsumaki Senpukyaku strikes opponents multiple times. Hell Wheel. Focus Attack. We've included lots of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks, which change based on your command inputs. He's a bit faster than Ryu, and we've also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles. Just like Ryu, he has 2 final smashes. First, the spinning uppercut, Shinryuken. We've made it look flashy, as it is in the Versus series. Execute a final smash near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shifu
Awesome.
Jinraigyaku.
Nice.
Now for our last new challenger, Incineroar. It may be a Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful. Like a true pro wrestler, when one of its attacks is successful, it'll pose for the audience. Luckily, you can cancel out of these poses at any time, so they won't open you up to additional enemy attacks. Its neutral special is called Darkest Lariat. It was Incineroar's signature move in the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon games. Perhaps it's something of a red cyclone. Its up special is Cross Chop.
Awesome.
You'll leap up and come rocketing back down. This attack can be very effective, but if you mess up, it's easy to self-destruct, so be careful. For its side special, Incineroar makes opponents run the ropes after a dashing grab. When they bounce back your way, press the button at just the right moment. If you're too early, you'll do a back body drop. Wait too long and you'll fail. Nail the timing and you'll pull off a powerful lariat.
Oh, wow.
Its down special is Revenge. When damaged, Incineroar's Burning Passion comes to the surface, powering up its next attack. That's Incineroar's idea of a counterattack.
Nice.
And its final smash? Max Malicious Moonsault. It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based on. We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find.
The Green Flake is fake!
This is the initial fighter select screen.
Yes!
There aren't very many
Max
first,
Malicious
but it is
Moonsault.
the same
His
amount as the
certain
original
Z
Nintendo
move.
64 game. And once you've unlocked them all...
What? Oh, okay,
They
that.
look like this. It may seem hard to guess where each one's located, but they're sorted by number, in the order they joined the series. I hope you'll enjoy battling with all 74 fighters on the roster.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Apparently, he said earlier that's the last. That was the last new challenger. I can't believe it.
Really? That's it? Inkling Amiibo. Friendly Amiibo. Wolf
You may recall that
Amiibo.
we're creating Amiibo in parallel with the game. Here's a look at the new Amiibo figures.
Looks so awesome.
It comes out the same day as the game.
Oh my god.
We
Paint Roll
determined
the
that
Ice Climber
collectible
Amiibo.
trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game. Honestly, they were really...
Ken, Isabel, Pichu, Young Lincoln, Daisy Amiibos awesome for
That
Smash!
said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart, and we want to create something more. A way to enjoy characters other than fighters. from a variety of video game worlds. Here's what we came up with. They're called spirits.
Spirits.
And I don't mean the spooky kind. To put it simply, these spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle.
Huh.
Okay.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, the characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination. Returning to the real world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination, you can battle impossible combinations of characters. In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens. Many beloved characters lose their physical forms. All of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits, unable to return to the real world. This is a spirit. Fighters can join forces with spirits to enhance their powers. There's a massive amount of wildly different spirits. There are several classes of spirits. Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called aces, and some are in a league of their own, legend. One primary spirit can be assigned at a time. A primary spirit's power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped.
Huh.
In some cases, these augmented fighters become extremely powerful. If a primary spirit has enough available slots, you can assign them support spirits. While primary spirits enhance fighter stats, support spirits lend them additional skills. Once the primary spirit and support spirits are set, your fighters all powered up.
Alright.
The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles. You'll find a variety of spirits lined up on the spirit board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against a fighter whose abilities and personality are kinda sorta similar to the opposing spirit. In the case of the Lakitu and Spiny spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course. Here are some examples of other battles you can expect.
Oh,
Alright.
now half the size people needs to be. That's the size King K. Rool needs to be.
Oh, you're coming. So wait, are you behind? Like this log here? Like, looking at lipstick. The lipstick costume.
Right now it's a bunch of Sonics at the moment.
A little bit behind. You're good. You're good. It's still really changed it up. A lot of combinations. Sure, I like that a lot.
Hit the puppet fighter to
Whoa.
acquire the spirit within.
Huh.
No, what? Puppet fighter.
Even if you accidentally hit the
Bullet
shield,
bill.
the damage
Oh,
will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit.
A fighter? What the heck?
Primary spirits have strength
Mimic
based on their
you!
type. Attack is strong against grab. Grab is strong against shield, and shield is strong against attack.
Just like Pokemon
It's important
Tournament.
to pick a spirit that has
Huh.
an advantage over your opponent. When you encounter traps like poison floors and slumber floors, be sure to prep yourself with an appropriate support spirit. Battle
Exactly
conditions
like
often
Pokemon
hits
Tournament.
before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy. With spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do. When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle. Or you can feed it snacks. Some spirits even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up. You can also send spirits back to the real world. While you do have to say goodbye to that particular spirit, its core will stay. And by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit.
Alright.
You can also train spirits at dojos and the gym.
Uh,
Or send them off in search of treasure, which they'll bring back to you. These seem
Whoa.
like unlikely teams of characters, but each team could be somebody's dream come true. Training and exploring continues to yield results, even while playing other modes, or after turning off the game. So if you send out your spirits, just let them do their thing. Certain spirits are known as masters. You can beat them to unlock facilities.
These all in the game of
Spirits can also
spirits.
be used to power up Amiibo figure players. You
Eh.
must bid them farewell, but you can repeat the process multiple times. It's one great big collection of characters from many different series.
Oh,
but
nice.
Just how many would you guess there are? Whenever you fight against a spirit, the final smash meter is enabled. Some spirits even help you fill up your gauge at a faster rate.
oh, that's Yoshi's new Final Smash. Nice. So it's very similar to the Melee.
Another way to
intro.
put it, the spirit system lets you simulate battles between characters from more series than ever before.
Whoa!
Enjoy many
Yoshi's new Final
unbelievable
Smash!
combinations and
Awesome!
situations. The power of enemy and ally spirit teams is displayed here. Of course, stronger spirit teams make it easier to defeat weaker spirits. The more your power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded. It pays to have a fair fight. While assembling a team, press the Y button for a recommendation that has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team. The game will recommend support spirits who can help out with certain conditions. Keep that in mind. You can also fight against other players who are using spirits. Given the way spirit types interact in
the
battle,
spirits?
think carefully
Okay.
when building your team. Or balance your strengths in a 2-on-2 battle.
Wow.
I haven't seen Shadow as a spirit yet, so maybe he'll be DLC.
The game lets you battle together with friends via local wireless.
Yeah.
Or take the fight
Hopefully
to the world
both
with online
Shadow
play.
and Shantae will be
To
DLC,
connect
if
two Nintendo
anything.
Switch consoles, press the ZR button.
And they both
pull up
start with
the
S.
keyboard And select
Yeah.
local wireless. There's no longer a need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory. Instead, matchmaking is based on 3 factors.
Nice.
Online battles, you can set your preferred rules.
Oh.
These rules can be pre-registered so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle. Before battle, one player's preferred rules will be chosen at random, and all players will fight using those rules. You can also choose not to set any preferred rules and let the others decide instead. If possible, the
Yes!
matchmaking system will find players with similar preferences and link them up for a battle.
Now that sounds A little better, yeah.
Global Smash Power is being factored into matchmaking, but it's still used as an online leaderboard as well. A high GSP score, such as 100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken. If you're yearning for a challenge, try increasing your global Smash Power so that you'll naturally end up with some more serious opponents. By the way, you can set a GSP score for each fighter. Fighters you haven't used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters. If you repeatedly self-destruct on purpose, you could face a penalty, like being disconnected, so please don't do that. As with any multiplayer game, a stable connection is very important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even if you set your preferred rules, please understand that we can't promise you'll always be matched accordingly. As such, we'd appreciate it if you could make your connection as stable as possible. A wired LAN cable is recommended. We've prepared a variety of other features for local wireless and online battles. Once your global Smash Power is high enough, you can enter elite battles. When you reach this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period. After the game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles. Everyone who plays online needs their own Smash tag.
Dang.
If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their Smash tag. But it's not like you'll lose your Smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain more tags as you win. Try to collect lots of Smash tags.
Well, that's cool. Like dog tags.
You can select short messages and send them before and after battles using the directional buttons. Freely choose from a wide selection of varied, preset messages. After you've chosen a fighter, you can enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin. Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes. Spectator mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles. Maybe you can pick up some good tips that way. Form a 2-player team and play together online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up against 2-player teams with the same setup.
Cool. I think they already have.
When you want to play online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players. If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line, or even spectate. It all depends where you place your token. When you're in a battle arena, this should come in handy. With the Nintendo Switch Online app, you can voice chat with others in battle arenas.
There is the voice
It may
chat
become an essential tool for some players.
Just use Discord or Skype, probably.
We are also developing a free service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're naming it Smash World.
What?
Instead of focusing on stats like win-loss records, we're allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more. Once the service starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content.
Oh, cool.
Next, I'd like to change topics and talk a little about the
Showers and
assist
assist
trophy
trophy again now?
Ah,
dang it!
Do you know which characters come from which games?
Wait, what?
Nani?
Isn't that the girl from that one horror game? Yeah, Fatal Frame, that's what it was called. He looks so confused. Oh, there's Isaac. He confirmed. So the grid sleep is not true. It is not true. Oh my god, it's crazy.
Here I go.
I can't believe it. I can't believe the grid sleep is false.
I think is an assist.
Know your place.
Black Knight assist trophy.
I mean, I guess Chino could still be DLC. I was still hoping for him. That was like my private.
Come on!
Great man.
Nice.
Not too much.
Ring man assist trophy. Dang it. Wild Captain. Oh.
This might get unpleasant.
Wild and
Wow.
oh, wide. Fail me.
Okay, these switch overs are getting really unique here.
Tiki. Oh.
Guile!
Yeah.
Flash kick. Flash kick. That was nothing.
Okay.
Oh, come on, don't do that. You didn't want to do the Sonic Boom.
Guile. What? Nice.
10年早いんだよ
Not expecting Virtual Fighter, but okay.
Well, here. Kira. Yep.
The total number of assist trophies is now 59.
Oh.
59!
Actually, they outnumber the Pokemon this time. Assist trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by the fighter who summoned them just before they're KO'd. That way, you won't lose
course.
a point to the other player.
Quit sisters.
Now, I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game.
How? Okay.
If you want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard and look in
Huh.
here.
Other for
There are
features.
all kinds of helpful guides to check out. Sentry Smash may look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it? You can play on many different stages, and you can choose the music too. In previous games, you had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star mode, but now you can play it right out of the box. The currently available fighters will appear endlessly. You can save the replay data of your battles. And now, you can create videos with it. There's also a menu where you can read those quick tips and tricks you see during loading screens. When viewing them, you can sort by category or fighter.
Ah.
And that's helpful because whenever I would be playing a game,
Complete
there'd be a tip,
challenges
I'm like, I
to
couldn't
earn
get to make the
rewards.
tip all the way
This
before you
time,
loaded.
each page is sorted by category, and the layout looks more like a comic book. Press the button to check out each picture. Enjoy! The Records menu tracks your battle history. There are 5 different options. You can view battle data separately for offline and online play. Trade in smash tags to score some in-game gold. Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode. If you're collecting music, I recommend visiting the shop to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's what Smash says.
So you can actually purchase the music.
You can enter the options menu by pressing the ZR button
Whoa.
to open the dashboard. This one game supports 11 languages.
11 languages? What?
I know this is very important to some of you. For example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages.
Oh, just like in Melee, they're bringing back the Japanese
The
original
fighter names
voice.
are also specific to each language.
Villager.
Aldeano.
Telefona. Abitante. Dorfbewohner.
These options were highly requested and well worth the effort.
Wow.
Mal to me.
That's gonna be fun to do.
TV mode and handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound. They'll change automatically when you dock and undock, so be sure to set both.
Huh.
We've implemented a radar that displays the locations of all fighters. You can change its settings, including size.
That's cool.
While it's limited to wireless and online play, you can make your teammates semi-invisible so you don't get distracted. If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters. Sometimes a player is just too good, and you want to take measures to ensure it's a fair fight. If that's the case, try using this feature. When custom balance is adjusted, a symbol will be displayed. Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and online battles. You can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits. In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from. Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
Let me guess, one of them is the Gino outfit.
Oh!
Splatoon.
Oh, nice. 2-2 set. Awesome.
Yeah, I've seen that somewhere. I don't really know. I think it was in Sister P one point.
Robo set.
Toy Con. Nice.
Great.
Anyway, there's something I should point out.
Boy,
As I said,
what?
we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
But downloadable content development confirmed.
But there are even more coming post-launch.
Yes.
While we've already implemented a huge roster of fighters, this is
man.
the Super Smash Bros. Series, which means we're leaving the opportunity open
Development
to add in
development
more
confirmed!
fighters
Nice!
paid DLC.
Thank you.
Since we already included every fighter
Yes!
from the past games, that means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo fighters. We'll be developing and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and multiple music tracks. The price for each set is expected to be $5.99.
That's not bad.
At the same time, we will offer the Fighters Pass. That's 5 fighters, 5 stages, all of their music tracks.
Okay,
When
not
creating
bad.
something like the Fighters Pass, ideally, we should reveal what's included before it becomes available for purchase. However, please allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents. I hope only those who are confident in its value will purchase it. Again, the price is $24.99 for all 5 sets. Now that we've finally confirmed the development of this DLC, please know that we'll be working really hard on it. I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break. By the way, here's one purchase bonus you'll get with the Fighters Pass. It's a Mii Sword Fighter outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was announced after planning had started. I hope this outfit will help you feel like you're playing as Rex. We're also including some music from the Xenoblade
cool.
Chronicles series. Give it a listen at Garo Plains sometime. Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also appear as spirits. We've yet to create any of the paid DLC, and we haven't locked down any release dates, but we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game. It may take around a year or so to finish releasing all the DLC. But on a separate note, We're currently developing something you'll get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special sneak peek.
Limited time offer. Huh?
What? What? Piranha plant? Excuse me?
Wait a minute, what? Piranha plant pipes up?
That's the newcomer. What?
What?
Seriously?
What the?
That's right, Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros.
What?
Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter.
Oh my god.
Kidding
It
me?
can spit poison, fire off spiky balls, and perform long-range attacks. This tricky character is full of surprises. Its final smash is PD Piranha. If you get caught in the cage,
What?
well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We've gotten a little head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna
Remember,
pre-order for that.
Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive it. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering. We're also creating an Amiibo. It has a nice curved form to it. Later today, you'll be able to pre-purchase the game after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you'll go to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com before you forget.
What?
I have an announcement for everyone watching this in North America. On our official site, you can find information for a variety of upcoming hands-on events. Participants will have a chance to try out all 74 fighters, so please check out the website to find out where we'll show up next, and more. That's it for the last Nintendo Direct for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before the game launches. But before we go, I should mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary. That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into spirits? I'll show you how it all begins and leave the rest to your imagination. Okay then, please look forward to the game's release.
Because I don't want to put cutscenes in there, because then they'll just spoil it on the internet. Oh! Come on.
Don't let a single one get away!
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
That's a lot of master hands. What the? What the? What? Hello? Whoa. Oh, crap! I'm Sonic!
Even the Inklings to escape.
What?
Snake just hitting his butt.
Dang it! Crap! Oh, the shield can... Crap!
Nice maneuvering, Kirby.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day, when the sky fell away, our world came to an end.
What?
In our
Stop the earth snap!
fading sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows, silence grows in the spaces between, stretching out beyond time, rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering
so
through
cool.
the void. These
Whoa.
little
It looks so
sparks
evil.
cling onto life.
Huh.
Everyone caught in the struggle, and then the storms
Dang.
change. They fan the flames, scattering out.
Oh, man.
The wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a path still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light.
What? Dante got in the game somehow as a spirit.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
But... I don't know.
I don't know
There
if that...
m- I don't think that quite confirms anything, though. I mean, she could be maybe a playable character and spirit, just like that Rathalos was a boss and assist trophy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm not gonna count her out just yet. I mean, still DLC potential.
There's so much there that I wanted to talk about a few times. I was like, I can't say anything because I'm still listening. Oh, that was so cool at the end, though. I can't hear your voice. I don't hear your voices. Hello?
I'm here.
Not you. Oh, wait, here it is.
Left, we
Now I
got
can
Smitty
hear
over
them.
here. You have Demetrius. You got me, C. You have Roxy, and you have Tox or 2Ls or Scott. It's all the same.
Two
right?
L's.
Thanks.
We have a lot of nicknames for him. We
I
have a lot
love
of
it.
nicknames for him. So, anyways, want to kick off by showing you guys the hardware bundle, which is kind of sweet to have in front
I
of me.
guess we'll
Luckily,
watch
I
this
do
too.
have one
Why
in front
not?
of me. So it's kind of nice. This little box, right? It's kind of pretty.
Huh.
Here, I'll start pulling stuff out of it. So, I think one of my favorite things is when I started learning about these Joy-Con, which is kind of sweet. I don't know if you want to take a look at these from that way. No, this way. Whichever way. Just know that they're really pretty. They're
Awesome.
They're nice.
I'm okay with it.
They have a nice little, that'll be good. Oh yeah, we have this, of course. You have the Nintendo Switch unit, obviously, right there. Oh yeah, here.
I'll take that.
You can have the box if you want.
Fine.
Oh, here's the dock. This is cool. So if you want to take a look at the dock, yeah, there you go. So the dock itself is kind of etched. Feels kind of good. It's gonna be real pretty sitting on your shelf because I know I'm totally getting one of these. And also, a couple things. So you have a full game download code just like that. So once you open it up, you'll see that there's a scratch off. I'm not scratching it off now. Don't ask. So just so you know that you can put this in. And if you put in the download code, you can start like preloading the game. So if you do have this bundle, you can pretty much go for it pretty soon. You'll see it pop up. And yeah, you can preload the game, and of course you can do that. So just put the game, you get the actual base game, and you'll also get if you pre-purchase now, you get the gold points, which is kind of awesome. You get double gold points. So as long as you put this in, you get the same amount of gold points, and you get your second bunch, I think, at launch time. And then yeah, you get double gold points. So I mean, who doesn't want that? And also, you can't forget, it's weird for me to say it now, but Piranha Plant, I can say it.
It's so weird. I'm always tightening up.
I know, it's like, I know, right? So Piranha Plant, you'll, of course, if you pre-purchase or at least register the game until, January 31st, you'll get Piranha Plant as a early purchase bonus or limited time offer, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, feel free to do that. I'll be preloading my version of the game as soon as I can. You'll have to wait a little bit, but hey, that's what it is. So
cool. And with that out of the way, let's actually jump straight into some gameplay. So
let's do it.
Looks like JC and Demetrius are going to take us through some.
Yes, I want to play Incineroar. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to play Incineroar.
Dibs.
Here.
Oh, cable.
Here. Your cable thing. Be coordinated, Demetrius. Come on.
I'm trying. It's so
this
early.
bodes well for the
It's
battle.
too early. Okay. So I'm Jeffrey on the left. Demetrius is I'll pick the cool character because I love Incineroar.
Just occurred to me, I'm the only one with like the regular name on here. I really should have came up with something.
Hey man, that's your.
I had an opportunity. I dropped.
You had your choice.
If you want, you can borrow.
A second. I mean, look at this this roster screen. You saw it in the direct, but this roster screen is ridiculous. All these characters. And it's going to take some time to actually figure out where your favorite character is because there's so many of them.
No
but
joke.
It's
it still takes
incredible.
me a while.
So.
I keep rotating through characters. I can't decide who I want to play. I just keep choosing.
They're all
choosing.
good.
Yeah, I like visiting characters that were in past games and now they're back in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I was trying out the new ones.
That's
yeah.
true.
All right, let's get
okay,
this
fight.
going.
Yeah,
Fight already.
We'll definitely get to that for sure.
Teach me the ways of Incineroar.
Incineroar? I'm just gonna throw you. It's easy. You get in someone's face. So Incineroar as a character is really interesting. He has a lot of crazy moves, and my favorite thing is just to grab people. Every single grab thing, whether he connects on something, back body drop, 'cause I love that move, or he can throw it down. Yeah, he's got a ton of stuff. You can like upward throws, like a little backbreaker thing.
Oh, sorry.
Fine, Demetrius, you can just have it your way. He's got the little swing, so he's got a lot of cool throws. But really, I love his special move. So if you press the B button, he has this this lariat, and you can move a little bit with it. It's got crazy priority, and that's actually my favorite. Anytime someone comes in, just fire it up. It goes through and trades or straight up wins with a lot of stuff. Oh, another one. Scott uses this a lot, which is the like right and left in B. You probably saw that. You heard that description. Let me see if I do it early. This is early. There you go. I'm probably going to KO Demetrius. Let me see if I can get the timing right on this. Oh, yeah, eat it. That's right. Look at pose. So you get the clothesline, and then if you're late, which is you take a little bit of damage too, so don't do that.
One thing to point out too is that works really well in tight spaces against the corner as you throw me off the screen.
Scott did that to him earlier. You can also do it in the air. Scott was doing this plenty. It's actually kind of a good recovery move too. You could do that, and then you can up B afterwards. Oh, speaking of the up B, up special. That thing is pretty nice.
It's painful cross chop.
It's a painful cross chop, and you can trap people in really weird ways just because you. Oh,
should we show this off real quick?
Not yours.
Okay.
I want to see it.
Oh, great. Escape it.
Jump right into it.
It's still fine. We're fine. Okay. The other thing is a counter. Do you want to go ahead and charge a smash? See if I can do it here. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Okay, great. That'll work out just fine. Yeah, it's not going to go very well. His recovery.
Incineroar's recovery is not the best.
It's not the best. Go ahead. Try it again.
2.
Okay.
On 2.
Up.
You slowed your countdown.
Oh, hey, but you got one of these. Might as well show it.
All right, I'll show it.
Oh, sure.
No, you're fine. Okay, so anyway, let's do Incineroars here. Press the B button. You have Incineroar grabs, and of course you saw this, but man,
This is the Max Malicious Moonsault.
Max Malicious Moonsault. That is a pretty epic name. pretty epic name.
Oh.
That's because you changed your timing in the last one. Here, go ahead.
One,
Go ahead.
two.
Yes,
There it is.
there it is. So if you press down B, his counter's awesome. So he kind of stores this extra energy. And so, for example, if I do just a nice quick smash like that, it does stupid. If you look at the percent count on the replay, you'll see.
I think that was 182%.
Yeah,
that was the
from
total.
Was what you launched him
60
at.
total.
So
Was
it
it
added
from
like 60 on there.
Yeah.
All right,
something
so
like that.
yeah, good luck with that, guys. Yeah, he's got a lot of other stuff too. He's got a lot of every time you hit with something. Scott pointed this out. If you hit, let's say down smash, walk into me. So if you hit with it, you see how he kind of crouches after the animation. But if I miss, he pounds his fist into the ground. So you start to mess with all these different animations of actually hitting, and he kind of goes, yeah.
Oh, that knocked me out.
But if he whiffs, he'll sometimes have a little. So he points his fingers up like that, block it. There you go, and then he kind of goes, darn. So he's pretty animated. He's adorable.
And it was pointed out in the video, too, that you can cancel out of all those taunts, so you're not leaving yourself vulnerable if you're playing like a 3 or 4 person match. You get one person, somebody else comes in and starts punching you after you're taunting. You can dodge, roll, shield, everything.
All right, I'm always. Why don't we get into this actual real match?
You want to get into the match?
Yeah.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
I can't just sit here and
He's
forever,
getting
as
to
much
that.
as you want it to be.
I do love how different
Gotcha.
Incineroar feels like with his more powerful throws. He's actually has the slowest walk speed of any fighter, and he's a different kind of fighter. You kind of have to let people come to you. You kind of have to pick your moments to grab, and he's very different.
Oh, in the meantime here, I want to show off some taunts because I love his taunts. Just going to keep pointing at you here. Oh, come on. Really?
okay, let's fight. Let's see the fight.
Okay, we'd like to. What's it called?
Do you want to wait until the timer?
We
runs out?
probably should wait till the
All right.
timer,
All right,
or
just
yeah.
show a little practice here.
Sure.
Well, there's
let me-
more. So interestingly enough, like his cross chop, almost no other fighter can you use that and then act afterwards. So after that runs out, you can actually jump if you have the space to, which is something that's very unique for a Smash fighter as well.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna go back.
And something that I've been
that's a
catching
lot of
people
space.
off guard with the cross chop is the little explosion around him when you land. Nobody expects that burst of fire, so you don't even have to land directly on somebody to do some damage.
Oh.
I love also his voice. Like every movie does, he's like, Incineroar! Like, amazing.
He's a little excited to be
I
here.
laughed so hard I flew into the
Oh wow, Jason.
Go ahead, please don't clip that. I'm not doing it.
It's already been twice though.
All right. Hey, wait a minute. Actually, you know who you like playing here? Tell you what. Why don't you play Incineroar?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
go.
you do Incineroar. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the
Incineroar!
fun, but,
Well, we do want to change. Why don't we change the rules for a second?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's change the rules for a
Show
second,
off
real
the
quick.
So
So,
let me get that hooked up.
yep. Here, want me to do it? I could do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
that's right,
boom,
you.
boom, boom,
There you
boom,
go.
Oh, that was me.
So
my
yeah,
bad.
no, go ahead. And it's me. Yeah, that one.
Nope, now it's you.
It's me, really? Maybe it's the other one. Oh, it probably got changed.
Oh,
Ha.
somebody touched a butt.
Oh, really? It's this one. Here,
Okay.
hold that
Okay,
one.
so we find the controller.
Yep, that one here. You do it.
All right. So.
And then let's see. I'm thinking, what's an an
going
appropriate
to-
Incineroar stage is?
Inappropriate Incineroar?
I feel like it's
how
the
about
boxing
ring?
Yeah, I think that's.
If we can find it.
I just,
I
I know, we're-
yeah, there's 1 or 2
we're
stages.
like, where is it on this screen?
Again,
Yep,
103
bottom right, okay.
stages in this game. So
It's
kind of
seriously,
silly.
Roxy is doing this one, right? So.
keep saying like
Let's see. Well, I'm not JC. Nope. Too many characters.
Too many people. Just go ahead and subtract one. There you go. And then just
This
change
Is
the
it
nine.
that one? Nope.
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 No, it's the one.
Oh god.
Oh no.
What's
oh
going
no.
on?
It'll be okay, guys.
All right.
There. I'll handle the
Here,
minus
I'm not
button.
gonna touch this. I'm just
Look
you.
for player 2.
There you go.
There you go.
Found it.
Just change the name.
Did we call attention to these controllers, by the way?
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, on that here. Show that camera over there. That one. Yeah. So
I'm
the,
just gonna
it's
mute
really
the
cool
treehouse
is,
on my
if
end
you
for
take a
right
look
now.
At the Super Smash Brothers, the edition.
But like, I was expecting like some kind of last epic trailer for more like a, you know, that one Square Enix character that even Vergaben mentioned, but he wasn't specific. I was like expecting maybe either Gino or maybe even like the unlikely Sora. But I'm like, wait a minute, wait, what? No Square Enix trailer character reveal? I'm like, what the crap?
Yeah. was very surprised myself that Gino wasn't revealed. I was predicting that they were going to start out with some kind of trailer that was going to do Gino or Isaac first, since people were saying, "Oh, Isaac was going to be in the original direct, but he got taken out because he can cause earthquakes, or he has an earthquake attack." I'm like, okay, maybe that's true. I don't know. And well, now we know that the Grins leak is probably fake. I mean, maybe it does have a little bit of merit for these DLCs, but I don't feel like it now, especially with the Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
I'm really about. I think I'm just gonna say the Grins leak is false, which is kind of sad. It was a really good leak. It was a really good fake leak.
I was like, okay. I'm like, why did you have to do Piranha Plant? That's not the type of plant that I wanted in the game.
Okay, you know what I thought they were gonna say was when they were showing Piranha Plant, like before they said, "Oh, Piranha Plant," like pipes up. Like I was like, "Ooh, maybe they're gonna make it so you can play as assist trophies," but that'd be too hard to implement. I know it would, but like if you ask me, it wouldn't be like that hard to program a mode where you could play as one, but like only have like 1 or 2 or 3 moves. But I guess that would be pretty disappointing because you only have a few moves and you're playing as, and like there's 59 assist trophies. So I guess you can't really make that mode. But I was kind of hoping.
But on the direct though, when they're showing Shadow, I'm like, are you sure that wasn't like Shadow from Smash 4 or something?
When they showed Shadow as an assist trophy?
Yeah, are you sure that wasn't the Smash 4 Shadow though?
I mean, they were showing off an assist trophy and another assist trophy, and I was like, that is Shadow, and it even said his name at the bottom. So I'm pretty sure that means he's just an assist trophy. But excuse me, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's still hope for Shadow and Waluigi because of the whole Waluigi movement that's going on. Maybe Sakurai will make them both just because there's the demand. I don't know.
Well, if Rathalos can be both a boss and assist trophy, then why can't at least some characters be both assist and playable?
Yeah. I mean, some could say, oh, well, they don't want to have the same character there. I'm like, well, you can play as the same character twice, 4 times, whatever. You can have clones all you want, like, of the same character finding each other. So there's no reason for them to give that excuse either.
Exactly. Hey. Well, at least 2 more characters I wanted in here got in, but still nothing on the S's, unfortunately.
Yeah. Who, Shadow and Shantae?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'm still gonna main Inkling. And I'm gonna try out Incineroar. Those are the ones I'm looking forward to now.
I'm gonna be going everywhere.
What, Incineroar?
I said everywhere.
What's gonna be
all over? I mean, I'm going all over the place. Characters wise.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I'll still be doing like Sonic, Little Mac, Young Link, Toon Link, Ryu, Ken, Daisy, Inkling, Simon, Belmont, Ken, and Incineroar.
Yeah, I want to try out Belmont. Belmont looks great. I'll still have my other mains that I usually play as. Of course, they're gonna play a little differently, so I'm gonna have to get used to that. But I don't think they're gonna play too differently. I'm sure Pikachu will still be pretty similar to how he was in Smash 4, because that's what I really liked about Pikachu, was that in the other games I couldn't really latch onto him as well. He didn't feel as fast and easy to maneuver as he does in Smash 4. Smash 4 he feels a lot faster, and his moves just work really well for me.
Yeah, I might do Yoshi since, like, well, I guess in the old N64 Smash days, even though I didn't really have an N64 back then, but when I did play it on someone else's, I did play as Yoshi as far as the 64 goes.
Oh yeah, I mean Yoshi wasn't bad on the 64, but I always didn't like him because he didn't really have a proper up B, so that was annoying. But I liked playing as Yoshi a little bit in 64, but I didn't really feel like playing as Yoshi until he got a proper up B. I guess because I think it was either Brawl or Smash 4 that was introduced, the fact that he got a little bit of height when he threw his egg instead of just no height.
Right.
But yeah, I really like Smash 4 Yoshi, so I'm really glad that they're staying with that. It's gonna be very he's got a lot of new kick moves and such. They changed up his moveset a bit last time. I'm pretty sure they still have it the same. It kind of makes sense for them to change his Final Smash. I was a little bit disappointed because I like his Dragon Final Smash, but they want to get everything right to the point. They could have just had him shoot a fireball and it's devastating and boom, that's it. But no, they just have a whole bunch of Yoshis running for that's.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I also got to get back to Snake as well.
Yeah, Snake. I'm so happy he's here. They didn't say anything about a codec call series, so who knows if that's going to be there. But then again, in the for Smash 4, they didn't say anything about the Palutena thing that was in Smash 4, where Palutena would talk about the characters. So there might still be one of those still in the game.
What if they did like a third one on here? A third advice thing, and what if they did all three? Like the two old ones, first the Snake one, and also Palutena one, but what if they did a new one, at least for Ultimate? What if they did one for Little Mac with Doc Lewis?
That would be awesome. I think they should totally do that. But I mean, that's a lot of voice acting, so I don't know if they're gonna do all that. But it feels like they would, because, and it's so annoying to me, because in that cutscene we saw for the whole Spirits introduction, they had voice acting right there. I was like, there's voice acting! This could have been the new Subspace Emissary, but with voice acting for real this time! Ah!
Yeah, but sometimes I wish Nintendo would kind of line up as far as the story mode thing, since I'm like, oh come on now, people are gonna be putting the thing on YouTube anyway. You can't really stop them now, even though you have the power to. But even if you get to 1 or 10 or even 100, you can't get to them all.
So here's my thing: until I have the game in my hands and I'm playing Spirits mode, I'm not gonna totally deconfirm extra cutscenes for myself, but the fact that Sakurai said, "Oh, you'll have to just have the rest of it be up to your imagination," I'm like, "Are you serious right now?" I don't think they're gonna have other cutscenes, which is, oh well.
I would probably tell about Sakurai, while imagination is, well, it is limitless, but there is also the distinct possibility, no offense Sakurai, but there's just some people that don't really have an imagination.
Right.
Because some really don't know how to use it.
I actually was watching this video where this girl was talking about the fact that there are some people. I don't think it's very common with what she said, but she made a whole video about it, saying there are some people who don't really have like the whole visual memory thing, the whole like being able to visualize whatever you want in your head. I can do that really well, and I'm surprised that she can even like do her animation drawing thing that she does in her videos without much of that. But like apparently people have like differing amounts of imagination power where they can like visualize it as clear as possible or just almost as clear. So I found that video like very interesting. And so it's like, yeah, some people can't even do much with their imagination. So anyway, I was thinking to myself, there is this thing that I've been hearing about from the YouTube channel that I've been watching called Blocked Content. The people who made the new Snake Codex, which are really good, by the way. They have really good writing. They're entertaining, and they have like dead-on voice acting. I'm so happy for that. They're saying that they're gonna make some like story called Smash Origins, which I'm guessing is gonna be like a story based on the original game. I don't know. That's what I assume from the title. I'll have to maybe look up it somewhere, but maybe, just maybe, this channel or some other group of people, because of the fact that, you know, Sakurai showed us a cutscene and we didn't really get any more cutscenes. He said like, oh, you just have to have it not be that for that. Maybe some fans will come together and make their own cutscenes for Spirits Mode. That's a big stretch. I know that's a big stretch. I'm not expecting it to happen, but there's always hope for fan creations.
Huh.
And I even wouldn't. I'd even like maybe want to help with that if I even had time. But
well, if you do get the time, even if it's just like whether it's either 1 hour or even a few hours a day, depending on whether you have work or not. But don't forget though, there's one thing that maybe some cutscenes could implement for maybe some scenes, not every single one. But don't forget though, you do have a friend who's extremely close to Smash Announcer though, that maybe could have more lines besides just announcing.
Right. That's
do kind of like a George of the Jungle kind of thing, to where you can actually argue with an announcer, or have the announcer or narrator can have like say so on what happened, and it could actually remove you from existence or something.
okay. Like if one of the characters is being too rash or something.
Because like I can't remember whether it was number 1 or number 2, but the narrator actually got his hand into the scene and just pulled one character all the way into the clouds and just removed him from the scene completely.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I definitely got to show you both of the George of the Jungle movies.
Let's. Do you want to go ahead and just sign off on the video then?
Stop recording.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, stop recording.
Okay. This is Squirrely Shock.
And the Everganauts T.
Signing off.